What's up guys, today I will be showing you different types of F3 commands, from showing your hitbox to showing advanced items tooltips to even crashing the game. First up is F3 and Q. Basically, what it does is it brings up all of the F3 commands that you can do, and all of them will be featured in this video, but if you want a list, just press F3 and Q. Next up is F3 and A, which basically reloads the chunks. So basically, what this is useful for is basically, if you loaded, if you go in chunks that aren't loaded, what it does is you can reload it, and it can reload the chunks, which can make it load faster. Up next is F3 and B, which basically, what it does is it shows all hitboxes of all entities. So, see the sheep. This is the hitbox, so I can punch the sheep right there. He won't take any damage. I can punch right there as close as possible without touching the line, but if I go slightly in the line, I'll take damage. So basically what this does is it shows the hitbox of all entities, from mobs to items to even yourself. This can be especially useful for finding things. Do you see that egg? Well, now you can. You can easily see it because of the hitbox that's being shown. It can also be shown in complete darkness. It doesn't matter the light level, it will always show up. So F3 and D, basically what it does is I'm gonna click this and oh, look at that, all the spamming in chat. What I do is I press F3 and D and boom, it just clears all of it. All the chat history is gone. So if you spam it, you see it's there's a bunch of stuff spammed, and you just press F3D, clears off chat. You could also do that just anytime you want to clear off chat. Up next is F3 and F. What it does, it basically cycles your render distance, so you can increase your render distance a lot, and you can also press Shift F3 and F, and it decreases your render distance for how many times you push it. This can be useful in game without having to open up the settings menu. You can just do it while playing. Up next is F3 and G. What it does is it shows chunk borders for every single chunk in your world. This can be useful if you want to show a border of a specific chunk you want, or if you just want to know where your chunk borders are. This is especially useful for marking out slime chunks. The next one is F3 and H, and for this one I'm going in survival, and I'm going to break a ton of blocks, and what I'm going to do is check how much durability I have. But you see, I can't really see how much durability I have. Well, if you press F3 and H, what it does is it shows how much durability it has, and also some other information like what it is when typing it in a command and how many tags it has. So the two tags on the pickaxe right now is the enchantment and the durability. And I can see I can break 1,903 blocks before it breaks. Up next is F3 and I, and what it does is basically copies all the information from a block or an entity that you're looking at. So let's say I want to copy all the information about this block right here. Press F3 and I, and it copies all the information. So if I paste it, it has the set block information. So what it does is you break the block, and then I paste in the command and place it back. This thing also works for entities, so we press F3 and I while looking at this sheep, and it copies that, so we could just paste it in. So you paste it into a command block which has unlimited space, always active, done, and it spawns the exact same sheep in the exact same spot. And as you can see, it works because it is attached to the lead. The next one is F3 and P, which basically is pauses on lost focus. So I'm falling right now, and I'm gonna tap out of Minecraft without pressing escape, and I'm gonna load it back, and as you can see, wait for it to load. As you can see, it's paused. What I want to do is I want to wait here at this AFK sugarcane farm, but I also want to do other stuff on my computer. But the thing is the game pauses when it goes out of focus. So what you do is you press F3 and P, and the game will still run in the background even when it's not focused. So it can do other stuff on my computer, and it'll still run in the background. Next up is F3 and T, and what it does is it basically reloads all resource packs. What you can do is, I'm here, and instead of having to have something to hold down my mouse right here, I can just press F3 and T while holding down left click, and what happens is it clicks for me. I'm not holding down a mouse. You can see I'm not holding down the mouse. So that's useful if, like, you can reload resource packs, but even if you don't have any resource packs to reload, it can still be useful, like, so you don't have to hold down your mouse. And then whenever you want it to stop, you just click once, and then it stops mining. Up next is F3 and Escape, and what it does is it pauses the game, but it doesn't bring up the pause menu. You can see it says game paused. I can't really do anything. The only thing I can do to X out of it is pressing escape again. And that pauses the game without bringing up this menu, basically. Up next is F3 and N, and what it does is it switches from creative to spectator mode. And basically, so if you want to quickly switch game mode, you just press F3 and N, and it switches pretty fast. However, I don't really use this much anymore because of the next one I'm about to show you, which is F3 and F4. And what it does is it brings up a menu, and then you can either drag your mouse to select which game mode you want to go in, or you can just press F4 several times to change which one you want to go to. So I use that much more than F3 and N, which can only switch from creative to spectator. Last is F3 and C, which what it does is you do that, and it copies your location to clipboard, and then you paste it, and it TPs you to that exact location. So you can go over here, TPs you to that exact same location. But there's another thing this can do. If you hold down F3 and C for several seconds, it'll actually crash the game. So this is a built-in crash function. So you see, I did that, and what it's doing is it's currently crashing the game, and the game crashed. Okay, so this one isn't really included, but you can press F3 and Shift, or Shift F3, and instead of just showing the normal F3 menu, it shows F3 with a pie chart. But anyway, that concludes the video. Hope you all enjoyed. Click that video on screen that YouTube is recommending you from my channel, or you can click on my channel icon on the right to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.